Hey guys, it's Johnny in Japan. In this Japanese food review, I'm going to be trying out this Skal red apple flavored soda. This has actually been sitting in my refrigerator for weeks, maybe even a month. I know that it's no longer in the stores anymore. I found this at a Lawson, which is a conveni, and they don't have this anymore. So this is a limited time thing, and I got one. Uh, I've had Skull since I came here over 2 years ago, like the regular milk soda. So it tastes really good. So I never did a review on that because that was way before I ever did any kind of food review stuff. I did a couple months ago do a lemon skull. I'm pretty sure it was lemon skull. I'll find the video and I'll put it up there for you to see it. And it was pretty good. This is apple. I'm a huge lemon fan, so I have a feeling I will like the lemon flavor more than this one. But hopefully this one's still good. It's been in my refrigerator for a while, mostly because I forgot about it. It just got buried in with all the other stuff. And I was reviewing many other things, and it's just hard to fit into my macros. It's really high on sugar, really high on carbs. Um, yeah, just mostly just the carbs. So what I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm going to break out my protein cup here. This is what I usually use for my protein shakes. And it's got the milliliters measured on the side here. This is 500 milliliters, but I'm not going to drink the whole thing because that would just be crazy. That would be like 60 grams of carbs, which would be just insane. I have about almost 200 grams as a daily limit, so I don't want to blow almost 60 carbs, on just one drink. I'm pretty sure the calories would be a lot too. Yeah, it'd be about almost 250 calories for this bottle. So I'm going to measure it out and get this video done quickly instead of rambling on. I could already smell it as soon as I opened it. So it has a strong apple smell. So that's good. Yeah, it's about 500 milliliters. So I'll drink about just 200 just to give you an idea. We got some bubbles here. Yeah, you know what? Let's try 100 to see if I get sort of the idea. A lot of fucking bubbles in here. There you go. Do bubbles count? I don't know if bubbles actually count as 100 milliliters if it's bubbles. I don't know. So let's try this out. Yeah, it smells good. It smells like apple. Ooh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Now I'm regretting not trying this out sooner. I might have got another one, but now they're gone. Which begs the question, why am I reviewing this now? You can't get it anymore. Well, you might be able to get it next year. Um, I don't know if this was a seasonal thing or it's just a one-time thing. I'm sure it'll come back. Um, should. You just never know if you come to Japan, depending on when you come to Japan, this might be back. But I know in the conveni that I was in, it's not there anymore, and I haven't seen it in any other stores. So that's unfortunate. But it's a nice thing for you to see that Japan has many interesting sodas. An apple flavored soda. I don't think we have apple flavored sodas in America. I could be wrong because I don't drink a lot of soda. And I know I say that in pretty much every video I do where I drink soda. I've done a lot of videos where I drink soda, but you gotta understand that, there's like 365 days in a year, right? So, only a very small amount of those days did I do a Japanese food review where I'm drinking a soda. Most of my Japanese food reviews are food-based items, so I don't drink a lot of soda, even though it appears that way if you watch my videos. It's just for the video, and like I said, I'm only gonna drink 100 milliliters of that and save the rest of it for other days, because that's how I've been doing it. And we're gonna get into a rant here. If you're done with the video, then you're more than welcome to leave. Thanks for checking it out, but I'm gonna sort of segue here. Yeah, like, it turns out if you try to quit cold turkey on things that you really enjoy eating but maybe aren't so good for you, you're gonna fail with your diet. And I don't really like to call it a diet anymore. Um, I guess it's an easy buzzword to use because it's simple, but I don't really like to use the word diet anymore because I realize that when people say diet, it's usually temporary. Now, there might be some situations where I maybe crank up the intensity of my eating habits for a limited amount of time just to get some quick results, but I really want to have an eating habit that I can sustain forever. That's the problem. If you try to just, it's like smoking or drinking, or drugs. Yeah, food is drugs. The wrong kind of foods. Sugar, that's basically a drug. Caffeine. Um, so instead of trying to quit cold turkey like in the past, I said like, oh, I'm not gonna eat this anymore, this anymore, this anymore. I'm only gonna eat this. And then what do? I get cravings at 2 in the morning, and I go to a convenience and spend, like $20 on a bunch of chocolates, ice creams, and sodas, and just a bunch of shit and pizza. And what do? I get fatter. I know I look like a small person. I'm a skinny fat person. Uh, but this way that I've been doing it has been working for me. I've lost 8 kilos. I'm down to 71 kilos. Almost 70. I'm at like 71.10. So I'm almost down to the 70. My goal is to get to 70.30 kilos, which would bring me down to 155 pounds. I seriously hate the metric system. Um, but I gotta learn it, I guess, so people know, because a lot of people use it. Most people use it. I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah, so I still buy things like this. Now, I'd probably be doing a lot better if I just cut this out completely. Cut this out completely. Which this is only for a video. I actually like this a lot. I mean, I like this too, but I'm not gonna constantly drink it. These I really like. I really like sour gummy candies. And I love ice cream, and I love pizza, and I love tacos, and I love okonomiyaki. I love sushi, and occasionally KFC, even though Japan doesn't really do it as well. No mashed potatoes or gravy. That's. I feel like I should have made a video about that, ranting angrily, but I never did. Trust me, I'm still upset about it. Maybe I'll tell that in another story. There's a story about that. It's pretty funny. Um, yeah. So if you just cut off stuff like that, you're just gonna go back to it. So the best thing to do is to find an eating habit that you can sustain forever and where you enjoy the food you're eating. Because if you don't enjoy the food you're eating, you're just eating a bunch of spinach and asparagus and just grilled chicken. Or if you go crazy and just get boiled chicken, it doesn't taste very good. You're gonna go crazy and you're gonna want to have cheat days, and those cheat days are turned into cheat weekends and cheat because everyone wants to do it on Friday or a Saturday, and it turns into a cheat weekend. The next thing you know, you're on a cheat week, month, and you're just fucking up. So yeah, I still eat ice cream. I still eat. Sometimes I'll eat candy. It's about 50 grams. I'll weigh it out. I'll weigh this out, eat half of it. And that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'll eat half of this and then save the other half for another day. Ice cream, instead of getting big tubs of ice cream, just get one of those small ice creams. Just eat one. Like maybe one a day, or if you could fit it in. I like to eat it at the end of the day. That's the last thing I like to eat before I go to sleep. Because it's a nice treat, you do all that clean eating, you're eating tons of chicken and vegetables, and you're just like, you know what, I'm having ice cream. And yeah, today I'm gonna have a pizza. I'm gonna have a microwave pizza, or I'll put it in the oven, I guess. Japan doesn't really have the big ovens, but I have a small oven, so put a small microwave. It's a small microwave pizza. It's yeah, it's loaded with calories, like 400 plus calories, and like 50 something carbs, like 20 something protein, moderate amount of fat. It's bacon pizza. But I have this app. I don't know if you can. There we go. But just put it closer. You see that? I plug in my stuff as early as I can in the day. That's what I like to do. I just plug my stuff in ahead of time instead of plugging it in as I go. Because that's a great way to get fucked up. Because if you eat a bunch of something and you plug it in as you eat after you eat it, then later on in the day you can be like, oh shit, I need like 20 protein, but I have no fats and carbs left, and my calories are getting low, and then you're fucked. Because that's like the most important thing to me is the protein. Keeping under your calories, keeping under your fat and carbs, but I want that protein. So I still need a little bit of protein left. But what I did was when my fasting period was over of 16 hours, I started thinking about all the things I want to eat within my window of eating. And I started plugging things in advance just to see as a puzzle how it all fit together. And it's all fitting together great. So I need about 22 grams of protein after I plugged in everything else that I'm going to eat later. And I still got tons of fat and carbs, and I still got like 500 calories left for my, for the day to get that 20 grams of protein, which shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, I mean, as you can see there, still got quite a bit of fats and carbs left, and that's after plugging in pizza, ice cream, some of those gummies, a little bit of this drink. It's about moderation. Don't drink the whole thing. Don't eat the whole bag. Don't eat. I've got like 3 different ice creams in there because they were on sale. You get like 3 ice creams for a price. It's like 3 for 250 yen. You get 3 different ice creams, in the ice cream section. I just picked out three different random ice creams that I like, and just put them in the freezer and eat one of them. Don't the old John would have ate all 3 of them in one night, and these and this, just all in one night, and probably a pizza, maybe 2 pizzas. I got 2 pizzas in there. I ate one yesterday, and I'm gonna eat one today. It's just about being responsible. It's like drinking. I don't drink, but people who do drink, that's fine. But I say, do it in moderation. Be smart about it. You don't have to be like me and not drink. If you want to smoke marijuana, then do that. I don't really care. I don't prefer that. I think it's dumb. Personally for me, I don't like it. Um, but if you do it, that's great. But try to be smart about it. Don't let it get in the way of your life. And get you into trouble with your work or your personal life, that kind of stuff. So you don't have to you don't have to cut things out of your life if you enjoy them. But if it's something that has a cost to it, then you have to decide whether or not it's really worth it to go to one extreme, which would be too much to have excess. But if you completely cut off the things that you really enjoy, then you're just going to go crazy and you're going to make horrible decisions. So I've been ranting for like almost 15 minutes, and if you've seen this much of the video, that's your own fault if you're complaining about it, because I basically ended this part of the video a long time ago. So thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you next time.